what you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a play about the choke. I was at a loss for words first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. Have you looking for in the daytime?
Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and I post videos on here every Thursday and Sunday. I have been quite bad with my uploading schedule lately. I have not been able to upload as frequently as I wanted, and I haven't been uploading on Thursdays, but I've been uploading every Sunday still. I'm just very backlogged with studying. I've also just been working more than usual and I don't have enough time to study, so whenever I'm not working I'm usually studying, and then also just life and my trip to Disney. But I just kind of wanted to explain my situation just because I feel so bad. But anyways, today I have a super fun video for you guys. So I essentially got a bunch of snacks and goodies. Well, I didn't get it, but I was gifted a bunch of snacks and goodies. I have 2 bags filled with goodies, so I am beyond excited. My parents both went to Spain. They kind of went all over, just stayed within Spain. And my boyfriend's sister, she went to Spain, London, Croatia, quite a few other places, and she was so kind, and her boyfriend picked up snacks for me to try from Spain as well. So this is the bag from Caroline and Keith, and then this is the bag from my mom. I think we're just gonna do one from each bag and just kind of mix it up that way. I am so excited and I'm actually quite hungry, so I think this is the perfect day to film the video. I did originally want to film this with my boyfriend Pat, but his schedule is very busy. I barely see him as is right now, so we just couldn't really align it. And I also want to film during the day, ideally when it's bright out, that way I have good lighting. But today it's actually very gloomy due to the wildfires up north. If you don't know, I live in Canada, so currently we have tons and tons of wildfires. But yes, I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll dive on into these snacks. We will start off with something from Caroline and Keith's bag. I'm just going to grab blindly. So this is the first thing that we have. It is dulce sol. I don't think I've ever had it. Kind of looks like a cracker type of croissant, just with the flakiness of it. It looks really good though. We're just going to open it right up and taste test. This is the treat. This looks and smells pretty dang good. I'm so confused. It quite literally tastes like a croissant, but in like a cracker form. Very tasty, I must say. I was a bit thrown off at first just because it quite literally tasted exactly like a croissant, but I really like how it's kind of like sweet on top with like a little crunch to it, and you also still get the flakiness within. That was really good. Solid start to the video. I would give that a 7 out of 10. Now we're going to dive into one of the snacks that my mom got me, so I'm just gonna go in blindly. Ooh, we have some Nutella biscuits. This looks fantastic. I love Nutella, if you don't know, so I'm very excited to try this. I think I'm gonna love it, but we won't be biased. Whoa. Okay, so it is quite literally just like a cracker with Nutella and then another cracker on top. This is fantastic. It's really giving me Hello Panda vibes, but just Nutella. So I love that one. That one is a solid 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna finish that off camera just because I do want to get through the rest of the treats, but I'm very excited for that. So next up, we're going to dive into the bag from Caroline and Keith. Okay, this I saw when I opened it the first time just to have a look at everything. They literally just look like raspberries and blackberries, but they're super squishy. I typically don't really care for gummies, but for some reason I just feel like I'm gonna love this one. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get some lighting because this is just too dark, I think. Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better. I might even get some more lighting in just a second, but essentially this is what it is. It's just got a ton of tiny little beads all over, and it is so squishy. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that at all. It is crunchy on the outside. Kind of scared me a little bit, but it is essentially like, you know, like the Nerd Ropes? It tastes like that. It's like gummy on the inside, but crunchy on the outside, and also quite sweet. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I would probably give that one a 8 out of 10. That was a solid gummy. Okay, I'm so sorry. I've been switching the lighting so much, but we're finally just gonna leave it there. Moving on, we are getting something from my mom's bag. This is Sugos. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Okay, it quite literally looks like a Starburst, and I think this one will be a cherry flavor. It has the exact same packaging like a Starburst, but it's a bit thicker. That looks delicious. Oh my god, it's so soft. Genuinely, if I didn't know any better, I would tell you that that was a Starburst. It tasted exactly like it. I would definitely say that that one is a 9 out of 10. They just always hit the spot, and they're so soft and sweet, and anything sweet I love. Probably my favorite thing thus far. We are going back into Carolina Keith's bag. What is this? I've never heard of this in my life. This kind of looks like it's gonna be some type of bread, maybe a sweet bread. I'm very excited though. This is essentially what it looks like. Here we have half of it. It's genuinely just like a sweet bun. This is like the perfect thing to take to work. You have a little side of like ham, cheese, some crackers. This is a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I could easily eat this just as a snack. You take it on the go. It's so easy. It's literally like a slice of bread, just tastier. Next up, this is a Kinder Happy Hippo. This looks adorable, so I'm very excited to try it. I think I'm gonna love this. I love Kinder. It is probably my favorite thing. Ooh, that smells really good. I'm spilling everywhere, but this is quite literally a hippo. How cute. I'm gonna eat his nose first. Wow, round of applause for that one. Oh my goodness, that hit the spot. I was needing that for so long. That one gets a 10 out of 10 from me. First 10 out of 10. I did not think we'd be giving any 10s out of 10s today, but here we are. Next up from Carolina Keith's bag, let's see. I don't really know how you pronounce it, but essentially this just looks like chocolate with a peanut on the inside. There's no hard shell, so it's not really like an M&M, but it's quite similar. Has a similar taste to it. It's actually pretty good. I was kind of worried that I wouldn't like this one just because I don't like peanuts, but I actually really enjoyed it. Typically I cannot stand it, but I feel like I've kind of gotten desensitized at work feeding kids peanut butter like half the time. I would give this a 8 out of 10. Next up, we are going to dive into Mamba. This one I actually have tried before. I got it in the States. I'm not sure exactly where it's from, but I remember liking it. I just can't really remember the taste of it. It comes in like little packets, so I think there's about 1, 2, 3 more. You can see each color. It's kind of like another Starburst, but a bit of a different shape. It's pretty good. I definitely don't love it nearly as much as the Sugos. This one's still pretty good though, but I would say this one's like a 7.5 out of 10. It's got more like a fake taste. I was expecting a bit more of like a punch, and it's not really a punch. It's like very smooth and subtle, but either way, still really, really good. Next up, I'm diving into Carolina Keith's bag. What is this? Ooh, so this is Nocia. This just looks like a kind of Nutella breadstick kind of situation. It is exactly what I thought. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. This is bringing me back to my childhood, so let's just dive right on in. Yep, now that is what I am talking about. That's really good. I would 100% take this to, I will take the other one to work. Super easy to take it on the go. I live for stuff like this. I would have to say an 8 out of 10. I really, really liked it. And I also love how simple it is to take it on the go. Now, moving on to my mom and dad. We have some Kinder cards. I'm so excited. If it's anything as good as the hippo, we're in for a wild ride with this one. There's essentially just 2 cards, I guess, in there. Oh, it's not even like chocolate. It's kind of like a cracker. I really, really wanted to love this one. It's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. But it just wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting just like the classic Kinder, like primarily chocolate, a light crispy wafer. This is more of like a thick wafer. So you don't really get kind of like that soft little ooey gooey chocolate. It was just like a slight amount in the middle. So it just wasn't hitting the spot. Honestly, I'm kind of sad about this one. I would give the Kinder cards a 6.5 out of 10. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted with that one. I didn't love it. It wasn't my favorite, but it's fine. Next up, Cuelitos. They are just like crunchy cookies dipped in milk chocolate. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna like these. Literally just like, yeah, it's kind of just like a crunchy wafer kind of cookie. I think I like this one better than this one. I'm gonna give this one a 8 out of 10. Pretty good. On to what my mom and dad got me. Okay, so we have a Wafer and Go Milka kind of wafer chocolate bar. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't really love wafer. It is a beautiful chocolate bar. Okay, let's give it a try. I actually like this one more than the Kinder Cards. The Kinder Cards are more of like a hard wafer, whereas this one is very soft and chocolatey but not overpowering. So this video is really surprised me because I actually really like this one. I would say this one is an 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to the last item from Caroline and Keys, we have, so I think it's pretty much just a like digestive kind of cookie, like a cracker with chocolate on the inside. They look to be quite large, so holy moly, how big of a cookie? It is huge. You can see it's filled with chocolate on the inside, so we're just gonna take a bite. Definitely more cracker than chocolate in that, but it's actually kind of nice. Not too crunchy, not overpowering. I actually really enjoyed that one. I would say a 7.5 out of 10. It was nice. I liked it. I like how it's also family size, so you can share with everyone and it'll also last a while. That about concludes the taste testing portion. Caroline was so sweet, and she also got me a Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm, so I'm actually going to use this right now to take my makeup off. I'm so excited to try this. I've literally never had a cleansing balm. This is awesome. Thank you very much, Caroline, and then also Keith for all of the goodies and the Clinique cleansing balm. And also thank you to my parents. I know my mom is watching this. Thank you both for the delicious treats and also the YouTube content for you guys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you've tried any of these candies, let me know down below which one was your favorite or which you're most excited to try. I would definitely say overall my favorite was 100% the Kinder Hippo. If you guys enjoyed the video, please forget to give it a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. That way you guys never miss any uploads. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. Who you looking for in the daytime with a light?
You might be the type if a